You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit.
Kane, well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change. You know, lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
This thing all the way back inside the 20. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they're on the line. But I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play. Aren't there a big loss on their first play from scrimmage? It's second down. Of the game to come up with that interception, huge. At the 45-yard line.
Who's really upset on their team? The defense.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, and that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end of a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here.
Points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance. 4-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that
on the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now? At the 10, at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ken Houston.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception. Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side.
So first,
quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes.
It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Some playmakers, we saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're out. You were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. Absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. Return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the third phase, but you see here it can be the first phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met
Making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get
The interception, just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense
Getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
yeah, sometimes you had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how.
By Bobby McCain, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49. And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the
Downs on the short side of the field. First and 10, and they've
that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
the off again this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 17 now, here's Kane. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit.
Script, one play, and it's 6 going the other direction.
Not only was it not in the script, it's not in his mental process either, because I know he spent last.
An interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Vision of being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays.